Earlier, marketing was a myth and sharing it. Nowadays, marketing is telling the truth and prove it. Say for 10 or 20 years earlier, the internet was not so much available and sourcing was not so much available, so there are not so much manufacturing plants and the science innovation and many things. So for the sales company, they went to abroad and they sourced something physically, not through internet, and they came to customer and they told story, they told anything to customer, and customer had to believe this because there was no way to judgment for the customer end also. Now if you tell anything wrong to customer nowadays, he can prove by a second, because like you 4 or 5 suppliers are there and everyone is equal in communication, so he can check you, judge you if you are telling truth or not. But earlier a lot of storytelling is important in marketing. You have to tell story to convince the people, to build up the relationship and win the customer. But I think not ethical to tell story about product, because if you tell story about your product and sourcing your strength, then it will go wrong nowadays. So earlier marketing companies told anything, we are the #1 supplier of this company, we are the first one who bring this in Bangladesh, the manufacturing we have, we are the only one manufacturing plant who is producing this, blah blah blah. And there was no way to make judgment or prove it, so customer had to believe this, and blindly customer had to take product from them, and the myth and the storytelling was so much. But now situation changed. Nowadays you cannot tell any story about product. You can tell story about your personal life or anything, and customers personal life also, or anything, but not about the product. Nowadays the marketing is telling the truth, 100% truth, and prove it, keeping word of mouth. Because if you tell something or comment something in front of customer about your company and product, if you tell anything wrong, he can check it by next 5 minutes. Customer can check. The internet is availability. He has a lot of suppliers and there are many resources also. So it's meaningless to tell any myth or telling a story about your company and product. So you have to tell 100% truth, and you have to prove it by keeping your word, by doing things. So though earlier marketing was a myth and sharing it, but nowadays marketing is telling 100% truth and prove it. Thank you.